Kanye West is set to launch a new women's fashion line that will directly rival Kim Kardashian's SKIMS. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kanye West is launching a new women's fashion line, and it looks like he is stepping directly into competition with his ex-wife Kim Kardashian's brand, SKIMS. This new collection under his YZY label could shake things up in the world of shapewear and bodysuits, and it brings a personal and powerful rivalry into focus. Kanye, who now legally goes by Ye, recently shared a sneak peek on his Instagram story that sent shockwaves across the fashion world. A simple image showed a high-cut black bodysuit, the kind we have seen his wife Bianca Censori wear before. Alongside the image, Kanye wrote, "Easy women's coming next. Scaling innovation. For anyone in clothing that doesn't work at Yeezy, be very afraid." The tone of the message was intense. Ye accused major fashion companies, especially Adidas, which ended its partnership with him in 2022, of overcharging his community and ignoring his creative vision. He even warned that he carried a John Wick vendetta against every major fashion rival. The bodysuit design and campaign seemed very familiar to people who know SKIMS well. It recalled the minimalist, neutral-colored shapewear Kim Kardashian built her brand around. That similarity raised questions. Is Kanye trying to directly compete with SKIMS? Is this a personal move as much as a business one? It would not be surprising. Ye was deeply involved in SKIMS at its start. In 2019, when Kim and partners launched the brand, Kanye was credited as the ghost creative director. He helped conceive the logo and packaging and even worked on early product launches. SKIMS quickly became a global success. The brand sold out in minutes during its initial release and reached billions in valuation within just a few years. By 2023 it was worth over $4 billion. Kanye still owns a reported 5% stake in SKIMS, meaning he continues to benefit from its growth even as he builds a rival line. Kanye's announcement was bold. After Adidas cut ties with him following his controversial statements and designs, he promised to build something on his own. He described the new line as a way to reclaim his vision of fashion. Alongside the Instagram tease, there were signs his wife Bianca has already modeled pieces that resemble items from the upcoming YZY women's collection. In 2023 she wore sheer bodysuits and high-cut one-pieces at events, often paired with glittery tights or bold accessories. Her looks recently made headlines at the 2025 Grammy Awards, where she wore a completely sheer dress without visible undergarments and was escorted out of the event. At the after-party, she reappeared in a sheer thong bodysuit strikingly similar to the YZY pieces Ye teased. Critics quickly called the new bodysuit line a clear challenge to SKIMS. On social media, fashion fans shared comparisons and debates. Some called it a knockoff, others praised Ye for launching something fresh. The repeated visual similarities made the rivalry feel personal. Kanye's business move comes at a tough time. Adidas and other major partners have distanced themselves from him following his controversial remarks and public behavior. Yet he seems undeterred, using controversy to fuel the launch. Kim Kardashian, meanwhile, continues pushing SKIMS forward. In early 2025, SKIMS announced a collaboration with Nike, set to debut training apparel, footwear, and accessories for women. This was a major milestone for the brand and showed its continued growth in the fashion industry. But just after SKIMS and Nike made the news, Kanye made another social media post about Nike. He seemed to criticize them for copying his designs. Many observers interpreted it as an attempt to overshadow Kim's announcement. This rivalry has storylines on multiple levels. It involves fashion, competition, personal history, and brand identity. Kanye helped build SKIMS, and now he's launching something that could make SKIMS less unique. But he still benefits from SKIMS' success through his minority stake. The bodysuit Kanye shared is sleek, minimal, and intentionally high-cut, features that made SKIMS popular. Many see this as a direct signal loud enough for people to notice the meaning. Even young fans are aware of the rivalry. Kanye and Kim's daughter, North West, has said she wants to take over both Yeezy and SKIMS one day. She admires both brands and has said they inspire her future dreams. At the earnings level, SKIMS continues to score high. Almost every product launch quickly sells out, and partnerships with Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, and now Nike show its power. It is seen as a model of inclusivity and smart marketing strategy. Kanye's YZY Women line may not have full production yet, but his message was clear. He views the fashion world as his domain, and he wants everyone to know it. His aggressive Instagram post, warning rivals to be afraid and promising innovation, signals that he plans to make his presence felt. Fashion experts now ask, will consumers embrace YZY Women or stick with the trusted SKIMS brand that has proven success? For some shoppers, Kanye's backlash may not matter. They might buy from him out of loyalty or even as an act of rebellion. Others may shy away and stay with Kim's brand if they prefer its reputation and partnerships. From a creative standpoint, Kanye has always said he blends art and fashion. Now he's daring big fashion companies to follow his lead, or step aside. This is part personal vendetta, part creative mission. His reference to a John Wick vendetta suggests that he is ready to go all out. Kim, meanwhile, remains focused on expanding SKIMS with calm strategy. Each new collaboration and expansion feels planned and steady compared to Kanye's explosive announcements. Her brand has grown from shapewear into a lifestyle label, including loungewear, swimwear, menswear, and now sporting gear with Nike. The tangled history between Kanye and Kim adds a deeply personal layer. They shared 7 years of marriage, made fashion history, and raised 4 children together. Now, they face off in public and professional arenas that their personal lives helped create. Kanye was instrumental in starting SKIMS, yet he left and now returns to challenge it. Many fashion watchers anticipate a head-to-head clash soon. They expect Kanye to release more designs, campaigns, and perhaps events to promote YZY Women. At the same time, SKIMS will keep launching with its classic approach of inclusive sizing, elegant product drops, and curated collaborations. Who will win this fashion battle? Kanye's YZY Women challenged everyone with an edgy announcement. Yet SKIMS holds customer loyalty, brand history, and industry support. Kanye still pockets gains from his SKIMS stake even as he goes after it. So, the fashion world now watches closely. Will YZY Women launch big? Will consumers choose Kanye's designs or stay loyal to SKIMS? And in doing so, will this personal rivalry become one of fashion's biggest stories of the year? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, this is more than a clothing line. It is a statement, and both brands are preparing for something bigger than clothes. It is about who controls the narrative, the style, and the next chapter of shapewear. But just after SKIMS and Nike made the news, Kanye made another social media post about Nike. He seemed to criticize them for copying his designs. Many observers interpreted it as an attempt to overshadow Kim's announcement. This rivalry has storylines on multiple levels. It involves fashion, competition, personal history, and brand identity. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.